Hello YouTubers out there, this is Jerry Saravia at the movies. So this will probably be the very last video I'm going to do on Indiana Jones 5 until we see a trailer. And the reason being because, first of all, I want to say something. I don't really know for sure what's the plot of this movie. Nobody really knows. I've had a couple of people who have told me through comments that it's very likely involving time travel or a time-traveling device, or the Nazi invention, which was I think purported to be a hoax, the D clock. I don't know. Who the hell knows? But here's my thought. Aside from the fact that Sala returns and it looks like Karen Allen is back as Marion Ravenwood, that's not a big surprise. The details on the plot of the movie, by and large, we have to consider suspect by the people telling us more or less what's happening, because we can only deduce so much. But I will say one thing, and I'll leave it at this. I am not sure that the film, it may involve time travel, but I don't think it's going to involve Indiana Jones being sort of a Marty McFly or Doc Brown character who travels from one timeline to another. And the reason being, and again, I could be wrong, and may have everything to do with time travel. We don't know yet, really. You can just go by what's being said out there on the internet, but as far as I'm concerned, they're all deductions, it's all hearsay. The reason is because when you think back to the other films, for example, in the much maligned Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones really doesn't even associate with any of the aliens or any intelligent life. He certainly doesn't punch an alien in the face. It's not Independence Day. He does see the UFO. He sees a takeoff, but essentially he is not. He doesn't really correspond with them. With Last Crusade, he sees the power of the Holy Grail. He drinks from it, but that's about as far as it goes. Once he crosses the seal, as you all know, that's seen the film, he's no longer immortal. But he has seen the power of the Holy Grail. He has seen the power of the Ark of the Covenant. He has seen the power of the Shankara stones. But he is still a skeptic. So he's only involved up to a point in terms of the magical properties of these selective artifacts. Or in the case of the Crystal Skull, its power, I guess to some degree, it's a little convoluted, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but he doesn't see the aliens. So it's kind of an important distinction. And he doesn't travel in a UFO. Now, with Lost Ark, he doesn't see the spirits. Obviously, I'm sure he hears them, but he tells Marion, close your eyes, you're not supposed to be looking at this or you'll die. Now, but that's as far as it goes. And as far as time travel, I can't see Indiana Jones going into a time-traveling machine, going back and forth. I just don't really see it. I see other characters maybe doing that, but it doesn't mean that he will be. So, although perhaps some have said that this most definitely has to do with time travel, we don't know for sure. And based on the sizzle reel, which was not a trailer, come to find out, I mean, I knew it was a sizzle reel, but the people that were there talked about it like if it was a trailer. None of it seems to show any footage of this kind with regards to time travel or anything of that nature. So I just can't see him doing that. I think it's more like he may travel through a wormhole. That's a possibility. But he has to come out. He has to come back. I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to say at this point. But let's just say I don't think he's going to be in a time-traveling machine traveling through time. I just can't envision that for a second. But those are just my thoughts. Lend me your thoughts and tell me what you think. And I think I'm going to stay out of any particular videos discussing this further until we see a trailer, which could be by the end of the year or who knows what. We should see one probably by February is what I'm thinking. It may even be later. Only reason I think that is because when you think back to Crystal Skull, there were people at the time. Now that movie was of course released earlier. That was released in May 22nd of 2008. There was the first official trailer teaser on Valentine's Day of 2008. So I have a feeling that we're probably going to see a trailer a little bit later than even that. Who knows? Up to that point, we may not hear much of anything else. And since no footage has leaked from the D23 exhibition, I can safely say we're probably not going to see a stitch of anything until then. So I would say maybe there's a trailer in December, but I have a feeling they're going to wait till March, possibly even April, is what I'm thinking. But who knows? There are rumors, as always, in the internet. It's going to be this December. It will be any day now, whatever. Believe what you want to believe, but tell me your thoughts, for those of you who like Indiana Jones. What do you think of this fifth movie involving time travel? Do you think it's true? Do you think it's not true? Do you think it's only just a small part of the plot? Or is this just all hearsay? Who knows? And that's all I got to say about that. And this is Jerry Saravia at the Movies, signing off.